How high the energy is in here. And look what's going on outside. I'm gonna cut that fan off so you can still see. I've been feeling like they upping their attacks just by looking at things that's going on outside and what they're doing in here and the different amount of. I have to excuse me for twirling y'all around, but that's the car that was sitting out there blinking. See that what I'm saying? What they do, and they the link on one of. I'm gonna put it on this one too to show how they feminizing men. That's what I'm saying. They feminizing men so men won't be masculine, and they don't have a problem with attacking women because they got the female traits in them. I'm glad I came across. I wish I could come across the one where the ladies talking about the three levels that's underground, and the top level is the electrical, and how parents they, her parents and other children parents are in the cult that is turning their children over into the occult, and some of them being killed, some of them being sex slaves, and all kind. They doing all the occult doing all kind of crazy, idiotic, dumb, wicked things to their own children. Because they'll do it to their children, what they'll do to your children. And she grew up in it, and she coming out. They grown now, so they coming out telling all the different stuff, and people want to say that they crazy and don't want to believe them, but they telling the truth, just like they doing us. We telling them the truth. Like I had to tell my family, when did you ever know me to be crazy? I may have dealt with depression. A lot of people deal with depression and anxiety, but I ain't just crazy. That I'm just talking food talk and talking out my head. I make more sense than they do. Cause they'll believe anything. That's dangerous when you believe anything. When you will just take their word over somebody that you really know. Like if my children will take a stranger word over my word, I mean that's really dangerous. They really can cause our death by not believing in us. And so it's dangerous for us to be with our own children. Because I do believe, well, Sandra Massey, I believe with everything in me as a living person, she would be in GameStop and her family knew it. I do believe that she was being GameStop and her family knew it. And they evidently was part of it. Because when they showed them meetings with that what's his name, Crump, they had on the colors of the Phoenician colors. And he not there to help nobody. He's part of that Phoenician stuff. He's a boule. And the boule, they there to keep the niggers under control. That's what they say. That's what they and President not President Martin Luther King was a boule. A lot of black lawyers and highly educated black men are boule. And they boule because they couldn't join the white to secret society. I'm gonna quit twisting y'all around. Well, you can see the energy, and he said how cloudy it is. They be doing so much crazy stuff. That's why I be turning it around. So they come in, turn around, and go right back out. Doing that a lot every day. Tell you the truth, every day. So I'm not gonna stay on here long. I was just showing because by the time I got the camera up and on, it had slowed down some, but that stuff was like rushing over here. Then it started looking like it was going that way, but it was coming in here, coming over here from over there. All right, I guess I could go back in the system and show how it was coming over here. See how dark that wall is back there. So I just wanted to show how it was doing when it first started. Okay, so I'm not gonna stay on here real long. All right, bye bye.